Heroes farewell. Staff at Obici Hospital gave one of the first coronavirus ICU patients a grand send-off after he won the battle for his life. 10 on your side's Jason Marks talked with nurses celebrating his success and health.
We know coronavirus is killing a lot of people, and it almost took the life of a man in Suffolk. But he nor the nurses who were caring for him were going to let that happen. There aren't many times a hospital patient gets a standing ovation from nurses and doctors. But this wasn't just any patient.
So yesterday when we saw him leave, it was very emotional.
3 weeks ago, the man suffering from the coronavirus came into Obici Hospital in Suffolk. He quickly went into ICU.
He was our first very sick ICU patient from COVID.
Nurses left to right, Brenda Layton, Anissa Strickland, and Whitney Irvine, just a fraction of the team who cared for the man around the clock. They became his family because family members weren't allowed to see him due to restrictions.
Everyone has loved on him and has prayed for him and has been there for him.
The patient fought for his life as others with the same illness began being admitted, one after another after another.
It's hard, it's hot, it's sweaty. We have seen one another with just sweat rolling off of your brow and just working together to try to get the best outcome we can for these patients.
Sometimes they say it seems overwhelming.
As a nurse, we go in there and care for them and do what we're trained to do.
All that hard work paid off yesterday.
Seeing him leave, that was so worth everything.
When a patient who nearly died was healthy enough to leave.
His wife was standing on the outside of the hospital just waiting to receive him, and it was very, very emotional. She hasn't seen or touched him in 3 weeks.
It was the emotional boost nurses needed, but they know the job is far from over.
And I just think that that's really what we needed to see, is that keep doing what you're doing, keep fighting, and just keep
pushing forward.
That's right.
Hospital staff couldn't say how many coronavirus patients they're currently treating at Obici. Now, coming up tonight on WAVY News 10 at 6, I asked the nurses if they hope to be reunited with that patient someday. You'll hear their response in an hour. That's the latest here in Virginia Beach. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.